feel like being misunderstood in this world is a crazy experience because people don't understand you, or they do understand you, but they just love to misunderstand you because it's you. Traveler, you left the hive. On golden winds, may your dots now glide. Like bees in flight with tails unheard, you found your way to honeyed words. Today's nectar is... There's this video on TikTok. Well, there's multiple videos of this, but there's this particular video I seen the other day of this girl. Like she makes skits, right? And in the video, she's like, I think POV, when your friend makes you feel like an idiot or something like that. And basically just everything that she's telling the friend is making her seem like she's an idiot. And I feel like that is literally my experience as a black male, neurodivergent, because the way people will make you feel like you're really stupid, like when you talk to them. I'm about to show you the video right now.
So sorry I'm late, guys. There was traffic.
Why didn't you just get here earlier?
I said there was traffic. I couldn't avoid it. Sorry.
No, but like if you would have left your house earlier, then you would have avoided traffic and then you would have gotten here on time. Like...
I told you I had a doctor's appointment and it ran over time, so...
Why didn't you just book an earlier doctor's appointment? Like, that's what I would have done.
Where did you get coffee from? I didn't know they had that here.
Wait, sorry. What did you say? Can you repeat that? Sorry?
I said, where did you get the coffee from? I didn't know they had that here.
You said coffee? See... Okay, wait. You said this is coffee. Okay, let's take a closer look. It's... really tea. Like, when have you ever seen a string hanging out of a coffee? I never have. You guys want to go to the mall later? I need to go get new clothes for tomorrow.
Wait, I didn't hear you. Sorry, what'd you say?
Were you just like not listening the first time, or like what's happening?
No, I just literally didn't hear you. Sorry.
Okay, but like, why couldn't you hear me the first time? I think you might need to get your ears checked. That's worth checking out. Yeah, but I'm not gonna repeat.
Hey guys, does anyone know what time it is?
Don't you have a phone?
Yeah, I thought someone else knew the time.
Okay,
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I just, like, if you have a phone, you can just check your phone. You don't have to ask everyone what time it is. You can just...
That's the video. So the way people make you feel like really stupid for just being yourself, and like people just want to misunderstand you. Like you can be like, oh, I'm gonna go to Jamaica next year, and then somebody will be like, that's weird, like you're gonna go to Jamaica next year, that's really odd of you, and that's really odd. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna go on an airplane and go to Jamaica, and then they're like, you're gonna go to Jamaica? Like, you know what I mean? People just make you feel stupid for being you, and that's the part of being a neurodivergent, because people act like they don't understand you, but then when it's somebody else, they can understand them right away. But when it's you, they don't understand you. And it hurts because you try to be friends with people, and you can always tell when somebody is not rocking with you, because like you're talking to them, and then you can look in their eyes and you can tell you're like, wow, this person really sees me as a weirdo. Like you know that look that people give in their eyes, like when they just don't like you or they don't understand you, and they're like, you know, they do that little eye thing, those little hand movements, or like that body language that just tells you that they're like, yeah, this person's weird. It all comes with being neurodivergent, I guess, because I've noticed that neurotypicals, they can tell when somebody's neurodivergent. Like how much times I've been out and then somebody's like, oh yeah, that person's, like they'll call out somebody for having a special disability or something like that, and they can just always tell when somebody is different. But it's just weird how they it's like they don't want to understand you. They don't want to give you the validation, but they constantly come to you for their own validation and their own pride, because a lot of neurodivergents are used for their own, like people will use neurodivergence to feel better about themselves, and they do it all the time, and it gets very tiring trying to keep up with that. Really annoying trying to keep up with people like that. And you know, when you try to call them out on it, they will act so stupid, and they'll be like, you're being sensitive, you're being this and that. So in a world like this, neurodivergents are not allowed to have emotions like neurotypicals. When a neurotypical is like freaking out, because neurotypicals literally freak out all the flipping time. Like they have anger issues, they have like all this stuff, right? They freak out, they get mad at something, right? And then you're like, oh yeah, like you as a neurodivergent, you're like, yeah, I see why you're mad, right? But when it's time for you to actually like, when it's like when you're on the other side and you are calling out something, neurotypicals would be like, you're doing too much, or you're over exaggerating, or this and that. And it just really shows you that a lot of them are they just don't see you as really as a human. And it's so weird, like, yo, I got the double homicide because I got black man. I'm a black man, brown skin, and neurodivergent, and it's just the worst, because the way people treat you is just ridiculous sometimes. It's ridiculous. And that's why I'm like, I just sit back and observe what people do, and I just try to protect myself and my soul, because I know a lot of people, you know, neurotypicals can act like we're nothing all day, but a lot of neurotypicals want to be us. They want to express the way we express. They want to be able to move through life without with this type of childlike joy, but a lot of them don't. So that's why they kind of hate you for it, and then they just never want to understand you, ever. Like I remember, like, yo, the teachers that I used to have in like school, they never liked me because I was neurodivergent, learning issues, right? And every time I would ask a question or this and that, a lot of teachers would be very snarky and really rude. And I'm like, yo, I don't know the answer. Can you teach me how to do this? And they'll be like, I can't teach you how to do it. Then why the hell is your name a teacher? Why are you a teacher? And I'm asking you to teach me something and you can't teach me how to do it. That makes no sense. But as you can see, a lot of these teachers do not like neurodivergence. And it's like, why are you becoming a teacher if you don't like neurodivergence? Are you like stupid or something? And that's why in the books that I write, I'm a very nuanced writer, and I have like an old soul vibe to me, because I feel like even though I'm only 23, I have just lived a lot of I've just seen the way humans operate, and I can see like, yo, it's not just racism. Like there's racism, and then after there's the way people look at you and your features, and then there's the way people look at your skin tone, and then there's so much things that will dictate how people treat you based off preconceived notions about your features or your voice or anything, like, or you, like your nose, your teeth, like anything. It's just the way humans are. Like, it sucks that humans cannot love each other, but humans, we could have had like a whole life of just beautifulness, but I don't know, is that a word? I don't know. But humans wanted something else, and it sucks. But that's why I cannot wait to get traditionally published, you know. And right now I have a couple beta readers reading my book, and they all love it, and they say that I'm very insightful on how humans act, because humans are very interesting to me. Very interesting, the way they go about stuff. So what I'm trying to say, traveler, is I'm trying to say, neurodivergent, protect your gift. This is your gift. This is your dream welder, right? Hold it tight and protect it, because when I tell you that a lot of people will take this from you and abuse it and use it to wield their own way to their own success. And they do that to a lot of neurodivergents today in society because, you know, that's what humans do. I'm sorry for the table moving. So, as I said, a lot of people will misunderstand you on purpose, just so you never see that you're actually a very unique and different type of person. And you know, I'm really starting to believe that, I don't know why, but I'm starting to believe that this world, the way they made the world, of course they made it for neurotypicals, but I feel like neurodivergence, a lot of us, like every neurodivergent, I don't think there's anything wrong with us. I just feel like it's the system, most likely. The system of this whole world. They want you to do robot stuff, and they just want to abuse your gifts. So, you know, I want this video to come to an end now. I don't want it to be too long, but my advice to you is to take your dream rotor. And what a dream rotor is, to me, it is your childhood dreams, whatever you always wanted to do, right? And it's in your hand, and you keep allowing people to take it from you. To activate your flight up with dream wielding, no more wasting your energy, and no more tap dancing for people that could care less about you. No more laughing at things that you don't find funny from neurotypicals. No more exhausting your resources on people that will replace you the next day. Focus on what your childhood self always wanted, and you will get it with time and dedication. If you pour, even if you don't have any more love left, sorry, speech impediment here. Even if you don't have any more love left, right? Just hold on to the last ounce of it, the last little bit of it, whatever. Hold on to it. I'm so sorry for that. Hold on to it. Neurodivergents are very peculiar, and the gifts and the talents that you have could make you literally free. Now, if you go into the road and you listen to what I just told you, take your dream motor and fly with it. You know what I mean? Take it and just do what you had to do. So, lock in with your childhood self, and you will make it. The music right here. So, you know what you gotta do, traveler. Your journey is gonna be kind of rocky, kind of tough, but it's gonna be a nice adventure. So, I'll be along with you, cheering you on, and hopefully you'll be cheering me on too. So, always remember me, traveler, because I always remember you. DT Richard out. Yeah, this is, I'm getting used to this, guys, so, you know, work with me here, but I'm getting better, right? Hope so. I love you. You know I never wanted to grow up. Please, let's just make one more cake mix. One more game of Mario? Party at Chuck E. Cheese? Or just love me like you used to? Although my vessel has grown, my heart moans.